Hello, good evening, all of you. How are you all? Welcome to Sparkling Creativity. And I am Akanksha Singh. And as you know, we are going to do coffee painting today. Am I audible? Okay, hello Bhavna. Thank you for joining Sparkling Creativity. And today we are going to do coffee painting. And for that, we will be needing, of course, coffee. And to make the coffee color, hello Hema. So we are going to do coffee painting today, and the material for that we will be needing is A4 sheet or whatever sheet or A file, whatever you have, art file. And for coffee painting we will be needing coffee, of course, and two containers. I am having these two cups, small and big. You can take any two containers to make the color. We will be needing two shades of coffee. We will be needing two containers for making the colors. We will make one light color and we will make one light shade and a dark shade. Okay, for that we need two containers, separate containers. And first of all, what we will do the drawing. Okay, so before starting the drawing, I will request you to please share this event with your family and friends on your Facebook page account, so that everybody can join and learn this coffee painting. And what we are going to do, we are going to start the drawing with the help of a circle. First, what we will do, we will draw one sleeping line. Okay, and that will be 4-5 fingers above the bottom of the page, here, like this. You can keep your hand and you can take the space and just draw a line, a sleeping line. You can draw it with the help of a scale, or you can draw it with free hand, just like this. You just need to draw a sleeping line, leaving some space like this. And then what we are going to do, you can use compass for drawing the circle, or I find it easy to draw a circle with the help of a plate. So what I will do, I will leave this circular plate, I will keep it little below the line, and then I will draw the circle with the help of this plate. And it can be of any size. Just see, we need a big circle. So within no time we got the circle. So you can see the circle, and what we are going to draw in this circle is a ballet dancer. You can draw anything. Okay, it's up to you. There's no compulsion that you have to draw a ballet dancer only. Right now you can draw it. Later on you can create your own art piece. So what we are going to do, first we will draw a ballet dancer. An easy, simple way to draw a ballet dancer. See, this is the space we have. Here we have to draw the figure of the girl. For that, one oval, that will be the face, neck, then the body, and straight, see the shoulder coming down, and straight, this will be the body, and from here we will draw a straight, see this is a straight line, because the posture of a ballet dancer is straight, and it will cross the sleeping line. It will look that this is the dancer is on the floor. This is the floor we are drawing. So you will cross the sleeping line. Again I am telling you, one oval, little space you have to leave. And then neck, the round curve you will take for the shoulder, and then we will come straight down, straight standing line. See, this is the line, standing lines, and it will cross the sleeping line. Now we will change this into a dancer. For the hands, it will go straight, little, the hand will start from here, and the shoulders, this is the shoulder, and the second line will go up, and then the hand will go on the head, and it will be in the circle. Just need to draw the hand. This side the hand is straight. See, this is a straight line, and this here also it's going straight, little up you can draw, and then the figure of the girl, dress, and the frock. See, this hand will go up, bend, and then the thumb, and the fingers. This hand, the other hand is going straight. Okay, this hand is going straight. This is up and bend. We don't need the perfect detailing of the hand fingers here, because we are going to color it in a shadow form. That's why we are using coffee painting. So we just need the shadow work. For here, this oval we will change into nose and the hair part. Now we will change this oval into shadow of a face. We just need to give a nose. For the nose, what we will do, this will be the forehead. Here it will come nose, and then this side will be the bun. Only the nose part we will show. This is the forehead. This is the nose. You can cut little lips, or lips will not be just need to make the bun at the back little upside like this. Nose, chin. So only shadow part we will do. So this will be the dress, short dress. I am drawing it little with darker hand so that you can easily draw it. And the feet will go across this sleeping line, and then it will go little up the ankle and the thigh. See, this is the thigh, and then little we can give a shape. This is the thick part, thighs, then little curve, and then the long leg, straight legs. This one is straight leg, and this will be little bend. See, here thigh is going, and from here it will come at the knee. See, this is the knee part, and she is taking the support of the knee. This is the dance posture. And she will take the support of this, and she is in the dance posture. And this will be a straight line. So we can erase this part also. Basically it's going to be a shadow work, so we don't need any detailing in the dress or in the eyes and nose. So we will just draw the dancing posture. Short frock. So this is the done. Drawing part is done. So in this, what we will do the coffee painting. And as I told you, what we will do for coffee painting, we will make the coffee paint. We will be needing coffee color and 2 separate containers, coffee powder and 2 containers. If your drawing is ready, then we can start with the coloring. Or you can draw any drawing here, any cartoon character you can draw. Now for the color, what we will do, we will take the coffee powder and we will we will take coffee powder in 2 separate containers. One color will be light shade and one color will be dark shade. To make the light shade, we will mix. See, first what we will do, we will take the coffee powder in equal amount. in two separate containers. We will be needing the coffee color, according to the painting. So first what we will do, we will take the powder in two containers, and this I'm going to make a thick paste. For that I will mix little of water, and in this I will make a thin color, light shade. So I will mix more of water. Now we will mix the coffee and water with the help of brush. So we will get thick dark color and a light color. See, in this I will get dark shade. Mix it properly. And then the other one, in which we have more of water. So this will be light shade. You can check it in a separate sheet. Before starting, you just check the shade. Is it made properly, light and dark shade? For that you need a separate sheet so that you can check your shade whether it is light and dark or not before starting on the main drawing. So what I will do, I am checking the see, this is so you can see this is the dark shade, one is the dark shade, and one is the lighter shade. So these two shades we will be needing, one light and one dark. In case it's not coming, you just don't worry, mix the, if it is not coming, you can just add on some more color, coffee, to make it darker. And if it is not light, so you mix water, so you will get the dark shade and light shade. So now we are going to start with the coloring. First we will color the base. For the base we will be using light shade. So what we will do for the base, we will use light shade. We will color inside the circle. Okay. First we will color the base. I'm using brush and going around in round shape. See, my brush is going round along with the circle. So it's going to be the base. And try to use the brush in the same stroke. Don't worry about the figure, because that will be darker. So we can do it over it and be neat and proper strokes, even strokes. Mix the water and powder properly so that you don't get any lumps in that. just color the base with one tone, okay, because coloring over and over on the light will get darker, so just avoid that. Try to get one shade, one tone of color, because coloring over and over it will get darker. See, if you color it over and over, you will get dark shade. Now what we will do, we will color this also, the base also, with slipping strokes, and in the center only, like this, because this we are going to make the floor, so you just use slipping strokes. We are going to show the light on the floor. This portion is lighter, so we are going to reflect this, just like sun's rays reflection in the river water. So that way we will reflect this here. So light portion is done. So let me just make it even, so that, see, as I told you, if you go coloring on and on, so it will get darker. So I got this one dark shade over here, so I'm just trying to mix it with the whole circle. So I think now it is perfectly done. So the light base we have done. Now what we will do for the outer surface, what we will do, we can use cotton, little bit of cotton also. If you don't have a cotton right now, it's okay. Or if you have a cotton, you just take the cotton to get a texture. We are going to get texture here. So just take cotton. If you don't have cotton, don't worry, you can do it direct with the brush. Let me show you how you can do it with the brush. See, you can color it like this, so you will get the texture. Okay, you just don't use brush in dragging painting form. You just tap the brush like this, so you will get the texture, and the same texture we can easily get with the cotton. You just dip it in water, squeeze out extra water, and then take the dark color, dip it in the dark color, and then you just do it like this. So we will get a texture. Same way we will do all around the circle. You can start from one side. We are going to get a very nice texture. See, I'm using dark shade now. Just take a cotton, wet it, and then dip it in the dark shade of coffee paint, and then you just do the dabbing. So we will get a texture around this circle. You just easily go on the circle, no problem in that. We will do it all around the circle. Like this, and we will get a very beautiful texture with the help of this cotton. You can see the texture and the brush strokes completely different. If you don't have cotton, you can do it with brush also. Only dabbing will give this nice texture. This dab it with color all around. So dark shade is getting beautiful over here. Let's do it with dark. See, if you're not getting the color difference, you just need to mix coffee in that to make it more darker. So we need a color difference here. This is the light shade by mixing more of water, and this is the darker shade of coffee by mixing less of water and more of coffee. So two shades we have made. See, it's getting darker. You can see easily, you can see the difference. The girl is dancing in the light and the outer side is dark. So now what we will do, the upper part is done. Now for the floor, we will use the dark color only, the dark shade of coffee. And with the sleeping strokes, here we will use brush. Here we are going to use brush. If your color is finished, you can make more color, but be sure that in dark shade you need less of water. So what we will do now, we will start from the corner, okay, and we will make sleeping strokes only, darker from the corner, and you will here you need round brush. So we will make the lines, sleeping lines, with the dark shade, okay. So we will and we will start, and we will not stop, we will just leave it in the center. Start from the edge of the page and just leave it in the center, so that we will get this type of effect over here. This we will be needing. Take the dark shade and start from the corner and just leave it in the center, so that here we will get this light effect, that is the reflection of this light here. Only sleeping strokes we will be needing. Just use dark shade of the coffee and just finish it. Dark at the end of this edge of the page, on the left side also and on the right side also. So same way we will do, but when we are starting from the right side, we will start the brush from the right side and we will finish it towards the left side. We will not start from the center here, so that you have to see that we start from the right side only. Then only you will get this effect on the over here. The brush stroke is very important. Start from the right corner, right edge, and just finish it like this. Do not bring your brush and stop here. That will not get the effect. You just need to finish it like this. You just need to go moving like this. Like this. You will not stop the brush and you will not pick the brush from here. You will just swing, you will just move. Start from the right, that will be easy. And just bring the sleeping and just join it. See, now I'm doing it little more darker, so that we get the lines also. See, you can easily see this reflection we are getting on this floor also. The light and dark shade is showing the reflection that we are getting. Now what we will do, we will color this girl, the dancer, also with the dark shade. Okay, we will be coloring this with the dark shade. Now we will use dark shade of the coffee and we will color it in a shadow form. It's just like a celluloid art, but here we have used coffee paint. Generally in celluloid art, just shadow work is done with black paint, but instead of that we have done a little twist in this and we have done it with the coffee. So we will color it carefully with the dark color of the coffee. Do it carefully and just here we will get the nose. See, in shadow work we don't need any eye detailing, so we will just skip that. This, if you want, you can do it with black color also, or you can mix little bit of black in this also. You can get little darker shade, but I think this is dark enough. So just see that you are getting the same tone of dark color, because coloring over and over it will get darker. So just maintain that thickness, that color darkness throughout. Little dark shade is also looking enough, so no need to color it very dark. Just hand posture. If you're liking it, please do share with your family and friends so that they can also do this. And please do like my page, Sparkling Creativity, so that you keep on updated for all the events, upcoming events. So we will color it with dark shade of coffee, and be even with your brush strokes, because here if you will not go even, you will get the color strokes, patches you will get to see. So just avoid that. Do it evenly. If the drawing is straight, see here in the legs, I'm going to use the same brush stroke the way drawing is done, so we don't get any strokes, color strokes in that. This way. And the leg, this other leg also. Just go along with the drawings is done. See, here I'm doing this. Now I'm turn my brush. This. When you go straight, you never get the colors locking here. So this is neatly done. Now what we can do, we can enhance this little bit. You just go little darker along with the circle. And I'm trying to mix it with the light shade. So I'm trying to mix it with light shade. With water only. So it will get mixed with the base. Now here also I will start. I'm just mixing it with water. From the inner circle. That's it. Just go around with the circle. Here I am not touching it with the hand because I want the hand to be visible. So you can also leave it. And now what we will do in the end, we will do the outlining also. Yes, Priya, we are doing it with coffee painting. Don't worry, you just like my for Sparkling Creativity page. You will get the full recording over there. So let me brief you. We are using coffee painting, and after now it is almost done. We only need to do the outlining, and for that you can use dark brown color pencil colors, or you can use crayons also. You just enhance it. Let it dry so that it's little wet, so we will wait. You can use brown shade of pencil color or crayon color. To do it, to the little bit of light outlining. So here I am using crayon, plastic crayon. You can use pastels also. To just make it little outlining part. So you can see I'm using dark color, dark brown, to make it more enhanced. So here I'm using crayon. You can use color pencil also. So I'm just doing it with the way I have done with the brush. Little bit of dark touch to make it more, give it a, to enhance it. I'm using the way we have done the brush. You just need to do the see, I'm doing it over the dark shade, so this reflection we are getting it on the floor. If you can use dark brown also, pencil color also. I'm going to use the pencil for outlining this also, this figure. Just outline it. You see that it is dry, then carefully do it. It is wet over here, so it's not working right now. So I'm just trying to do it here where it is dry. You can use crayon, just sharp your crayon, or you just use brown pencil color also, whatever is available. Thank you, Samantha. And I'm sure you are also doing it same. Yeah, please do share with the after completing on my WhatsApp or in the on my page. It's not difficult. You only need to see, I have used only two shades, light and dark. Dark for the shadow and the light color is for the light reflection. That's it. It's very easy. You have the record, you will get the recording also. If you have liked the page, the recording will be there, so you can try it. Yes, don't worry, you will get the recording. If you for that you need to like the page. Okay, you have to follow, you need to follow the page, and you will get all the recordings there that has been done already. So you will get every recording there. So just don't worry. Art is only a work of practice. If it is not coming in first time, you just do it, try it second time, and it's only a practice work, nothing else. It's not like that you can't do this. Don't ever think so. It's a work of practice. Just keep on practice and you will make it. And you will make it better than me. So you can just go with the practice. See, it is still dry, wet, so it's not working. So still I'm trying to make the outlines. So here also, yeah, it is wet. Actually it is wet. So just go on the outline, go for the outlining. See, the shadow part is done with the black dark shade. Here I am using darker shade. I am making it a little more darker. I'm going with the outlining, and I'm using black color, black pencil color, to give it a dark shade. The dark outline will enhance this more. See, this side it is done, this side is wet, so that's why I'm not able to do it that side. So let me show you the exact effect that I'm getting, that we will get after the outlining. So this portion is done with the, see, it will look like this. Once it is dry, I will do this side also. See, it is dry here, the color is working over here. It is not dry there, that's why it's not working. So it will look like this. We need to do the lining on the girl also. It is not. Now I'm going to do this side also. Coffee painting is an artwork with light and dark shades only. So you can just use it. Those who have joined late, they just need to hit the like button of my page and they will get all the recordings previously also done in the class, in this live event. And today's artwork also you will get there. You just need to hit the like button. And if you like my artwork, please do share it with your family and friends. And I keep on organizing these events, live event for the kids, so that they can learn these different art form in a unique way. So you can just follow my page. You can share your my page with your known ones, your loved ones, so that they can also learn it. And please do share your artwork with me. My WhatsApp number is there on my page, or you can share in the comment box also in this event also only, or you can share it after the class. I will post it also, this artwork also on my page, so you can share it there also in the comment section. I would love to see your artwork. Please do share with me. Just we need to do the outlining, and you can see, and there is no foundation in this. You can draw anything you want. Children can draw their favorite cartoon character with their outlines and just color it with the coffee paint. Now it is dry, so I am able to do the outlining. So just need to get it dry. So this is how it is. You can make little, though it is not required anything here because this is shadow work, shallot work. So today's coffee painting is done. Coffee painting is done. So I hope you liked it. Yes, you can use brush pen. Let it dry because brush pens are very wet. So let the art piece dry completely. Otherwise it will blot. So just wait. Let it dry completely, and then you can do it with brush pen also. That is going to be use darker shade, black and brown. So, and please do share your artwork with me. Okay, Priya, I would love to see your artwork. Or you can use sketch pens also, gel pens also for the outlining part. So okay, so I'm using a little bit of gel pen so that it becomes prominent with the outlining, the figures, hand posture, that is very important in this dance form. I hope you liked it. Please do share with your friends, your loved ones. And now it's time to say bye. I hope you like the session. Now we will meet on next Monday with another artwork. Next Monday I have an event, so we can join. After this, you can share in this comment box also, or after the class. And I will post it on my page, this artwork. There also you can share it. Okay, who did not like it? Samantha. Okay, you loved it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for loving this artwork, Samantha. It's my pleasure. Please, if you have done it, please do share it on my page. Just after the class, I will post it on the page, so you can share it there. And I'll be live most probably on next Monday also. So we will see you there. I'll see you there. Okay. Nice to have you all with me. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you, Aparna. Thanks for loving it. Bye bye. Take care, all of you. Bye. Take care.